Hello, everyone, and welcome to Field of Dreams Playoff Edition. In today's game, we have the Chico's team of the Wind Division on the road at Manchester in the Earth Division. So let's go to the screen. Buckshot is in. Dave Lando joins us. I am going to do something here that hopefully I can figure out, if you guys will bear with me for 1 second. I've never done this before. I am, whoops. I need to figure out here how to invite someone on screen, so bear with me. Any of these experts want to type in how to do this on in the chat here, and I will follow your instructions. But why am I having a hard time doing this? It's because I've not done it before. Okay. Invite. Thank you. That works. And there it is. Why am I not hearing anything? Okay, there's Buckshot.
Hey, Bernie, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, and there's MV.
Hey, Bernie. Hey, Buckshot.
Okay, I got everybody. This is great.
Hello, MV.
I've now
Good to hear.
figured out how to do that. Thank you very much for your help, everybody. You guys ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am.
Okay. Rich Harden, is that the proper pitcher?
That is correct.
Whitey Ford, is that the proper pitcher?
No, it will be Gaylord Perry, please. Oh, it says Gaylord Perry won't be able to throw many pitches. That's odd. All right,
60 pitches.
I'll go with Bill Stafford, please. Sorry about that. No way, that's weird.
Not a problem. This is why we have you on the stream
stage,
directly,
yeah,
so we don't have to sit and wait when it comes to YouTube's delay. Okay, let's go to the view opponent for a minute. Do you want a computer lineup or you want me to load a lineup?
Yeah, load up number 1. As long as you've imported it, should be good to go. 1 versus
Right.
righties. Yeah. Yep.
That look okay?
That looks right on the money.
And how about that lineup for the Red Bolts?
Lineup number 1, please, Bernie.
Versus
Righty. Versus righty.
righty.
Both of them
Okay. That's what we got. Does that
That's
look
it.
okay?
That looks perfect.
Well, now
One
I'm glad
more-
I didn't look at your file ahead of time, MV, because it would have wasted my time because you didn't get to pitch the guy you wanted to pitch anyways.
One more
Yeah.
time so we don't make a mistake. Does that look okay for Chico's?
Let me double check, but I believe that's good to go. We are good to go.
And that's okay on the Red Bolts. Let's hit it.
Red Bolts are happy with that. Let's get it on.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium for the first game of the World Series. Well, it's not the first game of the World Series, but it's the first game of this division series between Chico's and Manchester. Rich Harden takes the mound for Chico's. He'll be opposed by Bill Stafford. Chico's third baseman Pete Rose is riding an 11-game hitting streak, which is not really true because the playoffs begin a new streak. It's 68 degrees. Wind speed 6 miles per hour right to left, and there is no chance of rain.
Play ball.
Now, if you'll bear with me 1 second, I hate not having pictures up there. So let's correct a few pictures. Let's get Tony Kubek going. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. I've got to.
Hey, MV.
We'll
Yes.
fix it the next
Don't-
inning.
Absolutely. If any of your players get arrested for fighting in this game, you can just contact Chico's bail bonds. We'll get them out for you.
And I have the logos in here for the first time in my broadcasting career. I added all the correct logos the other day. There they appear good. We want to thank Mike Silver for that. Let's see who else is in. Anybody else in? Not sure. This is going to be probably not a sellout because it was an impromptu game with no advertising, but it'll be fun anyway. For Chico's, Sternweiss bats first at second base. Rose at third, batting second. Etten at first, batting third. Johnson, the DH, batting fourth. Lindell in center, batting fifth. Martin in left, batting sixth. Navarro catching, batting seventh. Batting eighth is the right fielder Guerrero, and Dave Concepcion batting ninth at shortstop. In the outfield for Manchester, we have in left field, Jeff Heath. Center field, Mickey Mantle. Right field, Milton Bradley. Left to right, Ken Keltner. The pictureless Tony Kubik, well, I'll fix after the first batter bats. Ian Kinsler at second. Kevin Youkilis, my buddy at first base from the Boston Red Sox. Elston Howard, who played for the Red Sox in 1967 in their first pennant-winning year of my lifetime, catching, and Bill Stafford on the mound. Stafford in the regular season was 14-9 with a 2.68 ERA as Stuffy Sternweiss steps in to the batter's box. His first plate appearance here in the playoffs. We're off and running. Bounding ball to second. Kinsler to first for the out. One up, one down. Now let's see if I can get these pictures in, which I can. Let's use this one.
Elston Howard's missing a picture of him.
Now we have photos. I'm a little crazy about that. I apologize. As Bill Stafford faces Pete Rose. Pete Rose in the regular season for his team batted .302. I'm assuming those are the playoffs. Excuse me, the replay stats. But I'm going to
No,
look
there's the
here.
replay stats on the box there. Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. Since this is my first playoff game, got to get used to this stuff. Here's the pitch. Rose bangs one up the middle, base hit. The all-time hits leader on first base, Pete Rose, will take his lead. Bill Stafford to face Etten. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up behind home plate. That's going to be near the stands and into the stands for a strike. Etten hit .293 during the season. He hits a boundary ball the second. Kinsler underhands it to Euclid for the out as Rose takes second. 2 down here in the top of the first. For Indian Bob Johnson, a player I had on my team this year. His first at-bat, like everybody else here in the first year of the Field of Dreams playoffs. And he's going to hit a boundary ball to second base. Kinsler was a busy guy. Johnson's out. We go to the bottom of the first. Chico's nothing. Red Bolt's coming to bat. Batting order for the Red Bolts has Kinsler at second batting first, Bradley in right batting second. Musial, the DH batting third, Mantle batting fourth. That's a combination. And when they get on, Kevin Euclid with the best season of his real career, batting fifth. Kubek batting sixth at short. Keltner at third batting seventh. Heath in left batting eighth. And Elston Howard batting ninth and doing the catching. In the outfield, for Chico's, we have Hirsch Martin in left. Johnny Lindell in center. Vladimir Guerrero in right field. The infield, Pete Rose at third. Concepcion at second. At short. Sternweiss at second. Etten at first. Dionano, well, I've never been able to pronounce his first name. Navarro catching. And an easier first name on the pitcher, Rich Harden, doing the pitching. Stepping to the plate is Ian Kinsler, and here's the first pitch in the bottom of the first. It had to be the third pitch at least because he struck him out, 1 down. Milton Bradley coming to the plate here for his first at bat. Harden throws. He hits it hard. However, Etten only has a couple of feet to go after he scoops it up, steps on the bag for the out, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the first, Harden will be facing Stan Musial. Stan Musial, obtained by Manchester on a trade early this season, has really come on gangbusters in the second half. And Harden sends him a message, hits him, and Musial's going to go down to first base. Musial on first. Now, this game was impromptu. We just were all on Discord and decided to put it on YouTube and play it now because of the time difference between MV and the rest of us. So I didn't get a chance to print up a lot of the backup information that I would normally be telling all you guys during the course of this game. So today we're just going to wing it and play it by ear. Stan Musial takes his lead. The most popular player in baseball of his era, Mickey Mantle, steps in. He will be batting from the left side. He is a pinch hitter. Harden checks the runner and throws. Mantle swings And it's strike three. We go to the top of the second inning, no score.
That guy's got a fastball, isn't he? God damn. Richard me.
Stafford will face Lindell Martin and Navarro. And I will learn to pronounce his first name, hopefully before the series is over. The pitch, bounding well to short. Kubek backhands it over to first for the out. One down, top of the second. Hirsch Martin coming to bat. Here's Stafford's pitch. He's going to hit a line drive headed for right field. Ian Kinsler interrupts the ball's flight for the out. There is a quick 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second for Navarro. I'm still not comfortable with that first name, but I will get it for the next. I promise you I'll get it for the next broadcast unless Buckshot wants to speak up and tell me how to pronounce it.
It's Deanna.
Deanna. Okay, now I know. The pitch. Ground ball right at short. These balls are being hit pretty hard, but Kubek makes a great play, throws to first for the out. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. That was not a Action PC great play, but it was a great play that I could see on my screen. Bottom of the second, Euclid, Kubek, and Keltner to face Harden. He throws. And there's another line drive right up the middle, speared by the pitcher. He is out, 1 down. Tony Kubek coming to the plate, batting from the left side. And he goes down. That's Harden's third strikeout of the game. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Okay, here we go. Keltner stepping to the plate. Keltner batting from the right side here. The pitch from Harden. There's a long fly ball to center field, but Lindell puts it away for the out. We go to inning number 3. Still no score in the game. Top of the third, Guerrero, Concepcion in the top of the order, Sternweiss to face Stafford, Bill Terry. Ground ball to first. Euclid steps on the bag. He's out. I'm also working off my laptop's smaller screen, so my blurred eyesight from having too much fun last night it makes it a little hard for me to read the names when I need to read the names. So I hope you'll all forgive me today, but I feel like I celebrated too much here on vacation as Dave Concepcion comes to bat. Stafford winds and fires. Foul ball. And for Mike Silver, in honor of Mike Silver, I have increased the speed slightly of my chalkboard. Here's Stafford's pitch to Concepcion, and there's going to be a base hit in the right field. Right fielder gets the ball back in. Concepcion holds it first with a single. As we go to the top of the order, Sternweiss today grounded out his first time up. Concepcion takes his lead. Here's Stafford's throws to first. Concepcion goes back to the bag safely. Let's do it again. The pitch to Sternweiss. There is a line drive in the right field. That's a base hit. Concepcion going to round second. He will go into third uncontested as Mantle gets the ball back into the infield. And in the top of the third inning, we have a rally going. Sternweiss at first, Concepcion at third. For the all-time hits leader, Pete Rose, who lined a single up the middle his first time up. Stafford checks on the runners. Here's the pitch. And there is a throw down to second base. He is out stealing.
I can't believe you caught Snuffy.
And that computer manager sent him. But listen, We're all at the mercy of the computer manager at this game, and now there's two outs with a runner on third base. I don't think you ever steal second with one out and a runner on third, but that's just my opinion. The pitch to Rose. He's going to hit a ground ball up the middle. Kubek in for it, over to first for the out. That ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the third, still no score. Harden, this inning, will face the Red Bolts, Heath, Howard, and Kinsler. Here's the first pitch. That's going to be a line drive right to the first baseman. One up, one down. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Elston Howard comes to bat from the right side against Harden. It's his first at-bat of the day. He's going to hit a base hit in the left field just over the outstretched arms of Davy Concepcion. Howard rounds first, goes back to the bag as the left fielder Martin throws the ball into the infield. First hit of the game for the Red Bolts. They have a runner on first. Coming to bat, the top of the order, Kinsler, who struck out his first time up. Ground ball to third, Rose over to second for one, back to first. That is an inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the fourth. There's no score in this pitcher's duel here in the first game of the division series between the Chico's Bail Bonds and the Manchester Red Bolts. This inning, Stafford will face, as I focus on the screen, hitters 3, 4, and 5, Etten, Johnson, and Lindell. Etten from the left side. He grounded to second his first time up. Bounding ball up the middle, backhanded by Kinsler to Euclid for the out. One down for Indian Bob Johnson. He grounded to second along with everybody else in the early part of the game. That ball hit him, and he's going to first. Well, we've had a couple of hit batsmen in the game. I'm not sure how that will affect the rest of the game, but Lindell comes up now with a runner on first, one out. Grounded to short the first time up. Here's the pitch to Lindell. He's going to hit a line drive. That's a great play by the shortstop over to first. He is safe. Great play by Tony Kubek, number one here in the playoff series.
He doubled up.
Oh,
Johnson.
he doubled them up. I missed it. We go to the bottom. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Red Bolts and Chico's. No score here in the bottom of the fourth. Harden to face Bradley, Musial, and Mantle. Once again, my eyes are a little off this morning, but I'm going to make it through this broadcast. I promise. Harden looks in at Bradley. Here's the pitch. Bradley, it's a long fly ball in the right field, but Guerrero measures it, puts it away for the out. I have a question to ask anybody who'll be watching this game, if you, and particularly the managers, since they're on live with me. Is my chalkboard better at this speed or at the slower speed I had it earlier?
I think this speed.
For me, it's the best one is the one that you're most comfortable with, Bernie.
I'm comfortable with them all. Harden now to face Stan Musial. Stan Musial today has done what? Why isn't that going on? Have no idea. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to throw. I believe Musial was hit by a pitch his first time up. That pop-up behind the plate is into the stands. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Harden throws to Musial. That ball is smacked in the right center field all the way to the wall. It's Musial rounding second. He's going in the third. He slides. He is safe. And I want to be honest with you. I think that's a little fast. So we're going to go into options. We're going to slow that down a little bit. Let's try it there. Mickey Mantle coming up to bat. Stan Musial at third, 1 down. An important hitter for Chico's. He struck out his last time up. He would probably need to strike out in Chico's mind. Here's the pitch by Harden. He's going to hit a fly ball in the right field. Guerrero's going to be under it, but it's going to be deep enough. Musial is a good runner. Here he comes. He scores without the throw. And Manchester Red Bolts take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Harden now he's going to pitch from behind for the first time in the game, facing Kevin Youkilis, who lined back to the pitcher his first time up. He's going to go down. It's the 4th strikeout. The inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Red Bolts lead 1-0. Here in the top of the 5th, Martin, Navarro, and Guerrero coming to the plate. Martin lined to second his first time up. Here's Stafford's pitch. Base hit in the right field. Martin is on. The leadoff batter is on for Chico's. That's how they respond to the 1 run being plated by the Red Bolts in the bottom of the last inning. I don't think they want to play from behind as Navarro, the catcher, stepping up to the plate. He grounded it short his first time up. Runner takes the lead. As long as he doesn't try to steal, the manager of Chico's is going to be very happy. Here's the pitch to Navarro. He hits a ground ball back to the mound to second for 1, back to first. A double play. That was not the outcome Chico's was looking for, but instead of having a runner on first with nobody out like they just had, they have nobody on with 2 outs for Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero, his first time at the plate, rounded to first. Stafford throws. He hits a bounding ball to short. Kubek up with it. Across the diamond for the out. Go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Red Bolts. This game is moving right along with only 6 hits. 1 run, 2 hits for Manchester. No errors. And for Chico's, no hits, no runs, 4 hits, and no errors. Coming to the plate, Kubek followed by Keltner and Heath. Both pitchers pitching well. Here's Harden's pitch. Fly ball drops in front of Lindell into left center field. And Manchester, like Chico's earlier this inning, leads off with a hit. Runner on first. Keltner coming to the plate. Keltner, as I attempt to locate my missing cursor, flied deep to right center his first time up. Harden checks the runner, the pitch. Ground ball directly at it, and he's going to take it to the bag to get the batter. The runner is going to go to second. And the Red Bolts have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Jeff Heath coming to bat. Heath lined out to first his first time up. Harden's pitch. He struck him out. 2 down. It was the 5th strikeout for Harden, who will now face Elston Howard. Elston Howard with a long, storied career and many World Series rings with the New York Yankees. Single between third and short his first time at bat. Harden checks the runner. The pitch. Ground ball in right to Edney. Backhands it. Goes to the bag. He's out. We go to the top of the sixth. It's still a 1-0 Red Bolt lead. Chico's this inning will send up Davy Concepcion on the top of the order, Sternweiss and Rose to face Bill Stafford. Bill Stafford today, 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs, pitching a great game. Concepcion bangs it to short. Kubek to first for the out, 1 down. Stuffy Sternweiss today in his 2 times at bat. He's grounded to second and lined a single. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive directly at Kubek. 2 up, 2 down. Top of the 6th inning. For Pete Rose, and he's lined a single and grounded to short today. The pitch. And he walks. Pete Rose at first. Rose representing the tying run. Etten coming to bat. Etten's 0 for 2, grounded to second on 2 occasions. The pitch. And this time he strikes out. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Red Bolts. Red Bolts will send the top of their order. Kinsler followed by Bradley and Musial. Kinsler struck out, grounded to third. Here's Harden's pitch. Base hit. And the Red Bolts have the lead runner on here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Harden today, in his 5 innings, he's allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run. Great performance, but he is being outpitched by the Red Bolts. Milton Bradley coming to bat. Grounded to first, fly to deep right center field. Harden checks the runner. There goes the runner. Here's the throw to second base. It was a pitch out. They nail him.
Damn.
And the aggressive AI managers for both sides have sent runners, and both runners have been thrown out. 1 down. 1 ball, no strike count on the pitch out to Bradley. Here's Harden's pitch. And he walks him. Let's try it again. Bradley at first. Musial up. What will the AI do? Ground ball to first. Etten going to step on the bag for the out. Now the Red Bolts have a runner finally in scoring position. However, there are 2 outs. They'll need a hit to bring him in. The man stepping to the plate is no stranger to getting important hits in his career, although Mantle has struck out and flied out in his 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. And Harden doesn't want any part of Mantle with an open base at first. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Kevin Youkilis is the man that Harden prefers to face. Youkilis today lined to the pitcher and struck out. Harden checks both runners. And he strikes him out. Harden knew what he was doing. The inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. The Red Bolts hold on to a slim 1-0 lead. Indian Bob Johnson will lead off for Chico's, followed by Lindell and Martin. Stafford pitching a great game. Allow Ozzie Smith to play shortstop. Is that something you want to do?
No, thank you.
You're going to have to talk louder. I can't hear you, MV.
No, Bernie. No, Bernie.
No. Okay. The answer is no. So much easier when you guys are on StreamYard than when I have to look down at the chat. Stafford pitches. Johnson hits a fly ball into left field. Heath under it. One up, one down, top of the seventh. Johnny Lindell coming to bat. Grounded to short and line to short. Let's see what he can do with Bill Stafford here in the seventh. That is a long fly ball down the left field line. He is going to be out. Great catch by the left fielder. 2 up, 2 down. Oops. Can't forget that when you hit the cursor and you're on the field, you get the entire lineup in front of you. Hirsch Martin comes to bat. Hirsch Martin today. Line to second and line to single to right field his last time up. Stafford throws. There's a ground ball to third. Keltner up with it over to first. We go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Red Bulls holding on to that slim 1-0 lead. I don't know what you guys expected today. I don't know if you expected a pitcher's duel, but you sure got one. Harden still looks pretty strong on the mound. Red Bulls send up Kubek, Keltner, and Heath this inning. Kubek struck out and singled to left. There's a slow ground ball past the mound. Sternweiss up with it, throws him out at first for the out, 1 down, bottom of the seventh. Here we go with Keltner. Keltner flied deep to right center and grounded out to first. Here's the pitch. He's going to hit a base hit in the right field. Keltner rounds first. Throw goes into Sternweiss, and Keltner goes back to the bag, and the Red Bolts, with 1 out, have a runner on first for Heath. Heath stepping in, lined to first, and struck out today. Arden checks the runner and throws. There's a fly ball in the left. Backing up. That ball is into the wind. That ball is out of here. Home run for Jeff Heath. The Red Bolts now score the insurance run, 2 and 3. They lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the seventh as Jeff Heath hits that ball up into the air. What appeared to be just a routine fly ball got into the jet stream and ended up in the stands. 3-0. Well, this game has turned around here in the bottom of the inning. Harden's thrown 106 pitches, appears red. It looks like the Chico's manager may be doing something here.
Yeah, we're going to change him.
Rich Harden played a great game up to that pitch.
Let's put in Mark Littell.
Mark Littell coming in as the Chico's manager pats Harden on the back for a job well done as Littell coming in. He has no, well, this is the first, I don't know why I'm looking because this is could only be his first appearance. Elston Howard steps up to the plate. He singled and grounded out so far today. He's going to hit a fly ball in the center field. Lindell backing up in front of the warning track, puts it away for the out. Two down here in the bottom of the seventh, but instead of a slim 1-run lead, the Red Bolts look like they have a pretty safe 3-0 lead with 2 away. Top of the order, Kinsler. Kinsler's last time out grounded a single. This time he hits the ball to Concepcion, who picks it up, throws to first. We go to the top of the eighth now. Red Bolts lead 3-0.
Can I put Ozzie Smith in place of Kubek, please?
I can't hear you, MV. You're either going to have to talk louder or turn up the volume.
Yeah. Kubek for Smith, or Ozzie Smith for Kubek.
Can you hear him?
Ozzie Smith. He wants Ozzie Smith in at shortstop for Kubek.
Okay. If you don't mind,
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's my internet connection. However, if you don't mind, Buckshot repeating what he says, it'll help me.
Of course. Yeah, because yeah.
Okay.
Ozzie Smith in at short. Anything else, MV?
No thanks, Bernie.
I got you. Thank you very much. Here in the top of the eighth, Deanna Navarro, I said it, leads off with hitters 7, 8, and 9. Guerrero and Concepcion will follow. Stafford today, 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs. Here's the pitch. There's going to be a base hit in the right field, and just what Chico's needs. They need base runners. Navarro's going to second. There's an error by Milton Bradley in the outfield, and that allows the runner to go to second base. And with nobody out, all of a sudden Chico's has a runner in scoring position for Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero today grounded to first and grounded to short. He is facing Stafford. Stafford checks the runner, gets the sign. Here's his pitch. He is going to hit a ground ball shortstop. The Wizard has it. He's over to first. Guerrero is out. Navarro has to hold as that ball was hit in front of him.
Let me take a look at some pinch hitters real quick, please, Bernie, for Concepcion.
We're going to look at some pinch hitters for Davy Concepcion.
Pinch hit with Prince Fielder, please.
Prince Fielder, ex-Vegas Stars player, will be pinch hitting here, and it will be obviously his first time up in the playoffs. You know, broadcasting here from Palm Desert, California, having to use a smaller screen and a laptop and a internet that may not be perfect presents a challenge, but I'm having a good time, and I want to thank everybody for putting up with a less than stellar broadcast so I could do this, because I'm sure having a good time, and I have a great game going. 3-0 Red Bolts. Runner on second, 1 away. Prince Fielder stepping up. Stafford checks the runner. Here's the pitch. And he hits a long fly ball. That ball is going into the corner. That ball is caught. Great play by the right fielder, Milton Bradley. He throws the ball back in. Although it wasn't a great play for APC's means, I'm going to highlight him there because that was a great play. That could have meant big trouble for the Red Bolts now with 2 away here in the top of the eighth. Top of the order, Sternweiss coming to bat. Sternweiss's last time up, line to short. Stafford's pitch. Strikes him out, his second strikeout of the game. We go to the bottom of the eighth, 3-0 Red Bolts.
Bartlett at short.
New shortstop for Chico's is Bartlett, as you heard from the manager Buckshot of Chico's Bail Bonds. Here in the bottom of the inning, Bradley, who made that great play in right field, Musial and Mantle to face Littell. His last time up, he walked. This time up, he strikes out. Littell gets the first batter of the Bottom of the 8th, the Red Bolts sending up arguably the next two batters, arguably the best two batters on the team. Stan Musial, who I believe grounded out, but he tripled in the 4th inning, which led to the first Red Bolts run. Is Littell's pitch to Stan the man, and he walks him. Stan going to first in front of Mickey Mantle, who walked his last time up. There was an open base. There's no open base now, so he's going to have to pitch to him. Fly ball in the right field. Backing up is the right fielder. That ball is out of here. Gone. Mickey Mantle clubs a 2-run home run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Just what the Red Bolts manager put him in the third and fourth spot in the batting order to do. It is now, game is broken open. It's 5-0 Red Bolts, bottom of the 8th. And although MV is silent, he must have his mic off because I can hear him cheering all the way from Manchester. Littell now to face Kevin Youkilis. Youkilis' last time up, I'm not sure what he did because that thing stuck open, but here's the pitch. He pops it up. Ball is behind the plate. It is in the stands, and we get to do this again with Kevin Youkilis. Well, I can do this again. He struck out his last time up. Base hit down the left field line. That ball's in the corner. Martin trying to dig it out. Youkilis digging around first. He's going to be heading for second here in a minute, right? There he's going to second. The ball's coming into second. They're going to let it through. He slides. He is safe at second base with a double. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but only 1 out of 20 runners going into second base on this chalkboard ever get thrown out. Littell now to face Keltner. His last time up. Is that Keltner or am I blind? Navarro, sorry. See, my blurred eyes didn't see that. Runner on second base. Only one away. Littell's pitch. Fly ball in the right field. Guerrero under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. As I'm going to help my old eyes, Keltner's up now. Keltner, his last time out, grounded a single. The pitch. Fly ball in the deep right field. That ball is back. That ball is back. That ball is into the stands. Another 2-run home. Ken Keltner hits a 2-run home run. This game is now goes from a pitcher's duel to a blowout. 7-0 Red Bolts as that ball traveled 301 feet. That would only happen in Yankee Stadium.
Pinch hitter, please. Pinch hitter, please. Barry.
I know MV's talking, but I can't hear him. So
He wants a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter.
Can you give me, please,
Still can't hear him.
Carlos Quinton, please?
He wants Carlos Quentin.
Pinch hitting with a 7-run lead. I'm impressed.
It's injury. Jeff Heath is injury prone. That's all.
I assume you're going to leave Littell in, right?
Yeah, we'll leave him in. Yep.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
And because the Red Bolts, you have a strikeout, Chico's knew what he was doing, leaving that pitcher in there. We go to the top of the 9th inning. We're going to need a left fielder.
Quinton, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that either. Man.
Carlos Quinton.
Quentin.
Yes.
There we go.
Carlos.
We've got a complete outfield. We've got a 7-run lead. I'm not so sure what Buckshot's team can do about this. Bill Starrett, as you can see, 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts. He's pitched one hell of a game, and he is now going to face Pete Rose. Rose a little dribble into short. Ozzie Smith the first. You're going to have to challenge Ozzie Smith a little tougher than that for him not to make that play. One down. Etten, who struck out his last time. He hits a fly ball deep in the center field. Mantle puts it away for the out, and Chico's is down to their last out. 2 outs, top of the ninth, 7-0 Red Bulls. Without further ado, Stafford will pitch to Indian Bob Johnson.
Strike 3.
He strikes him out to end the game. And in game 1 of this series, the Red Bulls defeat Chico's bail bonds 7-0.
Nice game, Buckshot.
Good game. Yeah, you used up all your home runs in this game, though.
The only reason I took Heath out, by the way, is because he's injury prone. I just can't risk it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Manchester 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Chico's no runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Well, I don't think there's any Chico's offensive highlights, and the 3 home runs hit by Manchester made a difference in this game, and that's how we got the score. It may be, I don't know who they name MVP, but I might name that pitcher Stafford. Let's go down and see what they did here. Unbelievable. Bill Stafford, game MVP. Hey, I could be on the Action PC staff. There we go. I don't think there's anything else to see, but we'll go to the playoff bracket. It shows Manchester leading 1-0. Well, that's it from Palm Desert, California. I want to thank everybody for joining this impromptu game. We did this in case you're listening because MV is in England, and this is a good time for him to listen to the game, so we wanted him to participate. And because of that, we did this game on short notice, being unprepared. I was happy to do it. I want to thank everybody for coming by.
Thank you, Bernie.
And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'm sure there's going to be a second playoff game played later today. I will post this box score in the Discord and be looking forward to talking to everybody later today. Have a nice day, everybody.
Take
Thank you,
care.
Bernie. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie.